I'm happy to be joined by James Wang, product manager at NVIDIA, to talk about the rather surprising Project Shield. That is not the final name of the product,
Right.
is it?
That is the code name of the product.
Is it safe to call it a handheld gaming device?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so it's Android-based, but you can access your PC. Let's get a sense of the breadth of the games you can play on it.
Okay, so if you think about it, there are really three stores that you can get games and play on this device. Obviously, the Android store is very huge, very popular, growing platform. Lots of games there you can play with physical controls as well as touch controls. We have Tegra Zone, which is kind of NVIDIA's curated store of games that have been optimized to run well on Tegra processors. Inside this device, we have the latest Tegra processor, Tegra 4, so it's going to have great graphics and great performance. And lastly, PC here. We have been serving PC gamers for over a decade. We have a very strong following, and a lot of people already have a very large library of games, including Steam games, and you'll be able to play that on the Project Shield device as well.
So, okay, if you're playing games through Steam or Origin, the processing is actually happening on your home computer.
Exactly.
How is that Wi-Fi working? How close, can I really be like in another city accessing my computer?
You would have to be in your own home. So we know PC gamers are very sensitive to latency. So we've designed a very fast graphics encoder inside our Kepler GPU. So this will take your video, whatever game you're playing, at whatever frame rate, encode that and send it via Wi-Fi as video using H.264 to the Shield device. So you'll be effectively watching a video, but the low latency will feel like you're playing the game directly.
So obviously you're playing on a much different screen than probably what your monitor is with your PC. What happens in the transition? Does it change the resolution? Does it change all the little widgets you have in a PC game to sort of, bump up the effects?
Not so much. This display is a 5-inch 720p display, so it's already an HD display. That's a good resolution to play games at, 720p. So video will be streamed over at 720p, and a lot of PC games have already button controls and handheld controls, so those map perfectly well to what we have here. So you'll be able to play it pretty much right off the bat.
Now, obviously, well, not obviously, forgive me. You can also take it from this device and put it on your TV.
Exactly.
And that happens with a wire connection with HDMI. What happens there? Is it still the resolution that it's functioning on this device, or does it up-res to what your television can handle?
It will output by native HDMI at 720p.
Okay, at 720p. But you're also, once again, you're streaming more or less from your home PC onto your television.
Exactly.
So how set is what we're looking at right now in Project Shield? Are you guys still tinkering maybe with the placement of the analog sticks and the buttons?
We're working to improve the responsiveness of the buttons. The overall, I think, form factor is more or less set, but this is still a prototype, and we expect to make improvements before going to production.
Is there any ballpark in terms of what the price point is going to be on this device?
No price announcements right now.
No price announcements? And when can we see Project Shield with its proper name?
We're targeting Q2 of this year.
All right, James, thank you so much.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam.